Studio microphone, hello guys. Welcome to my channel, Stoic. Focus. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and wondered if age is taking away your charm? The traces of time on your face, your hair, or your body can sometimes make you doubt your looks and even your worth. It's easy to fall into insecurity. But you know what? You might be far more attractive than you think. Take a moment to pause. Attractiveness isn't just what you see in the mirror, it's also deeper. It's your confidence, your demeanor, and the way you make others feel when they're around you. That's something age can never erase. In fact, it often makes you even more special. In today's video, we'll explore 8 powerful signs that prove you're an attractive older man, even if you don't realize it. These signs aren't just about how you look, but how you act, the energy you bring, and how you face life. Maybe it's the gaze that lingers a little longer, the smile that lights up when you speak, or compliments about your style that seem to come out of nowhere. These aren't coincidences, they're signs of a unique charm you may not even notice. So how do you recognize these signs? How do you understand that with time, you're not losing charm? You're gaining depth and appeal that younger men often lack. Let's dive deep into each of these signs. By the end of this video, I believe you'll understand just how powerful your presence truly is. You're not just an older man. You're a man full of character, style, and timeless charm in your own unique way. 1. Young women feel comfortable around you. Have you ever noticed that young women laugh easily, open up freely, and seem to enjoy your company a bit too much? That's not random. It's one of the clearest signs of your natural attractiveness. Women are deeply drawn to confidence and calmness, traits that mature men exude effortlessly. You don't need to speak loudly or prove yourself. Your steady demeanor, relaxed eyes, and warm smile are more than enough to make them feel safe and seen. Even when you tell a simple story that's not all that funny, it still makes them laugh. Why? Because of how you tell it. Because of the sincere, comfortable space you create. Young women aren't just seeking fun. They want to feel heard, understood, and valued. And with your maturity, you offer exactly that. When you listen with care, nod in understanding, or share your thoughts with thoughtfulness, it shows depth, empathy, and true presence. And sometimes, when they stretch the conversation just a little longer, it's not because they have nothing better to do. It's because being around you makes them feel something rare: comfort, connection, and warmth. 2. Style and appearance. Signs of unique attractiveness. Your personal style isn't just about your clothes or hairstyle, it's about how you present yourself to the world. If people often compliment your outfit, your haircut, or even your cologne, that's not by chance. It's a sign that you're radiating strong appeal. Unlike chasing trends, mature men develop a style that reflects who they are. A well-fitted suit speaks of elegance. A simple but sharp look, like a crisp shirt, clean jeans, and polished shoes, shows taste and confidence. Even small details, a stylish watch, clean shoes, or a pleasant scent, can leave a lasting impact. Your style says, "I care about myself, and I respect the space and people around me." This kind of style isn't flashy. It's quietly powerful. It shows that you know who you are, what you want, and you walk through the world with confidence and poise. When someone says, "You look amazing," or "I love your scent," it's more than a compliment. It's a recognition of your confidence and sophistication. Let your style speak. It tells the story of a man with character, class, and charm. 3. Lingering eyes, a sign of silent attraction. Ever notice someone's gaze staying on you just a little longer than usual? That's not just a random glance. That's silent attraction. When someone looks at you, then quickly turns away when you catch them, it means something. Women may not always say how they feel, but their eyes often do. It could be at a cafe, in the gym, or walking down the street. A lingering gaze means you've made an impression. It's your composure, your energy, your maturity that makes it hard to look away. No need for flashy moves or cheesy lines. Just being present, calm, and real, that's what draws them in. A lingering glance is a quiet message. You've left a mark, and that's something to be proud of. 4. Trust. When women rely on you. Do women often come to you for advice or support? That's not a coincidence. It means they trust you. Whether it's small things like directions or serious life decisions, women come to you not just because you have answers, but because you offer stability, honesty, and empathy. Your experience gives you wisdom. Your calmness makes you reliable. Your presence makes them feel safe. You don't just offer solutions. You offer a space where they feel heard and understood. That's rare, and that's deeply attractive. So if people often rely on you, take pride in that. It's a sign of your emotional strength and a kind of beauty that never fades. 5. Confidence and comfort. The secret to natural attraction. Confidence is at the heart of real attraction. But true confidence isn't loud. It's calm and comfortable. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't compete for attention. You just are, and that's enough. When you enter a room, your confidence isn't in your voice. It's in your vibe. You blend in, yet still stand out. You're grounded, and it makes others feel grounded too. This kind of energy is rare. It invites people to be themselves around you. It makes them feel safe, not judged. So when others feel comfortable around you without trying, that's the quiet power of your presence. 6. Fitness and energy. Natural health attraction. You don't need to look like a bodybuilder to be attractive. Just taking care of your health is more than enough. Compliments like, "You look healthy," or "Hope I'm that fit at your age," aren't just flattery. They're admiration for your discipline and self-care. Health shows in the way you walk, how you move, and the energy you bring. Even simple posture and flexibility signal strength and vitality. You radiate positivity, not to impress, but because you value your life. Women feel that. They admire not just your appearance, but the way you live, with intention, care, and strength. Let me know if you want me to continue with points 7 and 8 as well. Or if you want this in a downloadable file, I can also provide that. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and wondered if age is taking away your charm? The traces of time on your face, hair, or body can sometimes make you doubt your looks and self-worth. It's easy to fall into a feeling of insecurity. But you know what? You might be far more attractive than you think. Attractiveness isn't just about the reflection in the mirror. It runs deeper, through your confidence, your demeanor, and the way you make people feel around you. And that's something age can never take away. In fact, it often makes it stronger. In today's video, we'll explore 8 signs that prove you're an attractive older man, even if you don't realize it. These signs aren't just about appearance. They come from your behavior, energy, and attitude toward life. 1. Young women feel comfortable around you. Have you ever noticed young women laughing easily when talking to you, sharing freely, or lingering in conversation longer than usual? That's no coincidence. It's a sign of deep attraction. Women are naturally drawn to confidence and calmness, qualities that mature men like you exude naturally. You don't have to raise your voice or show off. Just your steady presence, your warm smile, and relaxed demeanor are enough to make them feel safe and at ease. And when you tell a funny story, even if it's not the funniest one, and they still laugh, that's not about the joke. It's about you, your presence, your authenticity, and how you make them feel understood. 2. Style and appearance. Signs of unique attractiveness. Style isn't just about clothes. It's about how you present yourself to the world. If people compliment your fashion sense, your grooming, or even your signature scent, that's a sign of strong attraction. You're not just following trends. You're creating a personal image that reflects your values and identity. A tailored suit. A simple shirt with well-fitted jeans. Clean shoes. A subtle but memorable cologne. These things show that you take care of yourself and that you value the impression you leave on others. Your appearance becomes a silent message. I know who I am. I respect myself. And I carry that into everything I do. 3. People feel safe around you. Many women today seek more than just appearance. They seek a man with whom they feel safe. When they talk to you about their day, their feelings, or their dreams, and they look at you like they've found a safe harbor, that's a powerful sign. It's not just about emotional intelligence. It's about the way you listen, the way you respect others. The calm confidence you carry shows you've lived, you've learned, and you understand what really matters. 4. Compliments come naturally. Have you noticed people giving you compliments, not just about your looks, but about your energy, your vibe, or how they feel around you? When someone says, "You're so easy to talk to," or "I feel calm when I'm with you," those are powerful signs of attraction. You've become the kind of man others look up to, not only for what you say, but how you make them feel. 5. You're often the one people turn to. Whether it's for advice, help, or just a listening ear, people feel like they can rely on you. And that's not just about being nice, it's about presence. You're the kind of man who brings calm to chaos. This leadership and emotional strength are qualities that naturally draw others in, especially women who admire stability and wisdom. 6. Your confidence is quiet but powerful. You don't need to boast. Your confidence is in your walk, your eye contact, your calm reactions. It's the kind of confidence that comes from knowing who you are, not needing validation.
People notice that.
Women feel it. It's not about dominating the room. It's about holding your space with grace. 7. Women smile around you and laugh easily. Ever told an old-fashioned or classic story and still got genuine laughter in return? That's not just politeness. It's about the way you tell it, with warmth, sincerity, and wit. Humor is a subtle power. A man who can lighten the mood and bring joy is always cherished. You don't need to be a comedian. Just being yourself, telling life's little stories, creates bonds and unforgettable moments. That smile, that laugh. That's their way of saying, "I enjoy being around you." 8. Subtle flirting signals. When body language speaks. Sometimes, attraction doesn't need words. A light touch on your arm, a glance held a little too long, or the way she mirrors your posture. These are subconscious signs of connection. When a woman mirrors your movements, touches you lightly, or leans in when you speak, she's not doing it by accident. She feels comfortable, drawn to your energy. These moments are small, but they mean everything. They're proof that you've made an impression without even trying. Final thoughts. Age doesn't take away your attractiveness. It adds to it. Each year brings more wisdom, more presence, and a deeper kind of charm that no youth can replace. So, be proud of your journey. Be proud of your scars, your style, your stories. Attractiveness is not just about what you wear, it's how you wear your life. When you walk into a room with confidence, when you speak with purpose, and when you treat others with respect, you radiate something magnetic. Call to action. If you found this video valuable, show your support by liking, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so you never miss our next inspiring video. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Your voice helps shape this community and keeps the inspiration going. Thanks for being here. Stay confident.
Stay proud.
You're not just growing older, you're growing more powerful, more charming, and more irreplaceable. See you in the next video. So, if you receive compliments about your style, remember, it's not just about how you dress, but also an expression of confidence, sophistication, and timeless appeal. Your style tells a story of a man of character and charisma. Lingering eyes, a sign of silent attraction. Have you ever noticed someone's eyes lingering on you a little longer than usual? It's no coincidence. It's a way of silently expressing interest. Lingering eyes, a look that lasts just a bit longer, then quickly looks away when caught, is a signal that words can't replace. Women don't always express their emotions directly, but lingering eyes are a subtle compliment. It's the moment when, with your confidence and composure, you make them unable to take their eyes off you. It could be in a crowded coffee shop, at the gym, or even as you walk down the street. That lingering gaze is like a wordless message. Your presence has left a deep impression. It's your poise and confidence that attract their attention. There's no need for flashy actions or flowery words. Just being yourself with a calm and mature look is enough to draw others in. Lingering eyes aren't just admiration. They reflect curiosity and interest. Perhaps they're drawn to your appearance, the sense of security you exude, or simply because you radiate an irresistible energy. It's not just a fleeting glance. It's a pause, a moment to remember, to feel. So when you catch that lingering eye, don't ignore it. Consider it a message. You've left a mark. Your presence has the power to attract and touch the emotions of others. That lingering eye is proof of the special attraction you bring to the world around you. Be proud of it. Being the one women go to. Have you ever noticed women coming to you for advice or help? It's not just coincidence. It's because you exude a sense of trust and security that not everyone can offer. When women ask for your opinion, it's not just because you have the answers. It's because they trust you to listen, understand, and give honest guidance. From simple questions like directions or job recommendations to more significant life issues, you've become the person they turn to because of the security you bring. Your maturity and experience set you apart. You're not just attractive because of your looks, but also because of your calmness and wisdom. The way you handle problems, your deep perspective on life, and your willingness to support others. These are the qualities that make you reliable. You exude an energy that others naturally want to lean on, a steadfastness and emotional support not everyone can provide. When women come to you, it's not just for solutions. It's because they find empathy and a sense of being truly heard. Think about the times you've helped someone with timely advice, a word of encouragement, or simply by being there when they needed it. Those small actions are the invisible charm you possess, creating deep connections and making you a special person in their eyes. If you find yourself being sought out for advice or help, be proud. It's a sign of not only attractiveness, but also trustworthiness. And in the eyes of women, trustworthiness is one of the most attractive qualities a man can possess. Confidence and comfort, the secret to natural attraction. There's no denying that confidence is at the core of a man's attraction. But this confidence isn't ostentatious or flashy. It's calmness, comfort, the kind that comes from fully accepting who you are, honestly, and without embellishment. Women are naturally drawn to men who don't feel the need to prove anything. You don't need to speak loudly or compete for attention. Your presence alone is enough to leave an impression. That's the power of knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and not needing confirmation from others. When you walk into a room, your confidence isn't just in your posture or sharp eyes. It radiates from the way you blend into the space, still leaving your mark. It's a natural demeanor that brings peace to those around you. It's a quality not everyone possesses. The beauty of this confidence is that it doesn't pressure others. On the contrary, it creates a sense of safety and comfort. When you're true to yourself, you allow those around you to be themselves too. That's what makes you special. Women may not always say it, but they feel the energy you bring. A confident, calm, and comfortable man isn't just attractive. He creates admiration. So if you notice that others feel at ease around you, understand that it's not just your words or actions. It's the confident, peaceful demeanor you carry that draws them in. It's a clear sign that you are not only attractive, but also an emotional support many seek. Fitness and energy. Natural health attraction. You don't need bulging muscles or the physique of a professional athlete to be attractive. The compliments you get, "You look so healthy," or "I hope I can stay in shape when I get to your age," aren't just polite comments. They reflect the effort you put into maintaining your health. Health isn't just about appearance. It's reflected in how you walk, the stability of your posture, and the positive energy you radiate. A balanced body and flexibility in every movement show that you value your health and know how to take care of yourself. This doesn't just make you attractive. It also inspires those around you. Women are often sensitive to subtle signals. When you take care of your health and your body, it becomes a silent attraction that others can't ignore. That energy, that health, creates a natural allure that's hard to resist. The strength within. Attraction beyond appearance. Don't just focus on your appearance. Women don't just see the way you look, they also feel the strength that comes from within. The way you confidently walk into a room, stand tall, or simply radiate calmness in every action speaks volumes. Your health isn't a show. It's a silent but powerful message that you value your body and your life. A healthy man is attractive not just because of his appearance, but also because of the way he lives, the discipline in maintaining his form, and the positive energy he radiates. Women don't only see a man who takes care of himself. They also see someone they can rely on for protection and safety. Be proud of the compliments you receive, whether simple words or admiring glances. Attraction isn't only about looks. It's about how you convey a strong spirit and positive energy into life. You're not just a healthy man. You're an inspiration to those around you, encouraging them to live better, more positively. That's the kind of special attraction that nothing can replace. Women's smiles and the power of humor. Have you ever told a story, maybe a little old-fashioned, and still got women laughing happily? It's not just because they like the story, but because of the way you tell it, the sincerity, wit, and confidence in every word. Humor is a wordless power. It's an art that connects hearts and erases all distances. When you share a funny story, even about small, everyday things, you don't just make them laugh. You create a comfortable, close atmosphere. Laughter is more than just an expression of joy. It's a hidden compliment that shows they appreciate your presence and feel comfortable with you. Women don't just laugh because of the story. They laugh because of the positive, optimistic feeling you bring to a stressful world. A man who knows how to lighten the mood and make things fun is always a valuable spiritual support. You don't have to be a comedian. Simply telling stories in your own way, naturally and sincerely, is enough to create special attraction. Their laughter is the most genuine response, a way for them to say they love the energy you bring. When they laugh, it's not just entertainment. It's a sign of empathy, showing that they see you as a trustworthy, optimistic, and warm person. Your humor not only brightens their day, but also creates unforgettable memories. These are moments they'll want to keep forever. So, don't hesitate to tell those quirky stories from everyday life. The sincerity in your humor is the bridge that connects you to them, a way to assert yourself without doing anything more than being yourself. And remember, laughter is not just a sound. It's the clearest proof of the attraction and value you bring to those around you. Subtle flirting signals, when body language speaks. Sometimes, interest doesn't need words. Small but meaningful gestures, a glance in your hair, a light touch on your arm, or the way they unconsciously mirror your posture, are all subtle yet powerful flirting signals. These are how women show their attention and affection without saying a word. Body language is an emotional form of communication where feelings and connections are expressed through actions rather than words. When women suddenly mirror your posture, like leaning forward when you do, or placing a hand on their chin when you do, it's not by accident. It's their natural response to feeling attracted and comfortable around you. These signals aren't just signs of interest. They're confirmations that your demeanor and energy are powerful. You don't need to try to impress them. The way you are confident in yourself is enough to attract them. It's proof that you radiate a natural magnetic energy that not everyone possesses. When a woman unconsciously touches your hand during a conversation, it's not just a casual gesture. It's her way of creating a connection, blurring the distance between you, and showing that she feels safe and comfortable around you. These subtle gestures are nonverbal messages that say you've captured her attention and made her feel close to you. If you notice these signals, be proud. They prove that your confident, calm demeanor and your presence in life have left a strong impression. There's no need to change anything or do something different. Simply being yourself, a confident, mature, and profound man, is enough. Cherish those moments because they are not just small actions. They are pieces of emotions, the way women show that you are special and worthy of their attention. And from those gentle gestures, relationships can naturally begin, full of emotion and meaning. Age, a unique attraction. Age is not something that makes you less attractive. On the contrary, it's a factor that makes you different and creates a unique attraction that not everyone has. Each passing year adds a piece to who you are: maturity, experience, and style that only time can give. Be proud of what you've achieved, the lessons you've learned, and the values you represent. Attractiveness isn't just about appearance. It's about how you present yourself, how you communicate, and how you make others feel when you're around. It's about how you transmit positive energy, create a sense of security, and make others trust you. True beauty is not just seen with the eyes. It's felt with the heart and soul. Remember, you don't need to follow any standards to assert yourself. Confidence, courage, and respect for yourself are the keys to being attractive. When you love yourself and are proud of your life's journey, others will be attracted to the light you radiate. Closing call to action. If you found this video valuable, Please show your support by liking, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future content. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments section. Your opinions help us improve and inspire us to create more meaningful content. Thank you for joining us and taking the time to discover your charm. Keep shining and be confident in the values you bring. We'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue our journey of discovery, building a meaningful and inspiring life. Wishing you always find joy, confidence, and happiness every day. The older man, full of character, style, and charm. An older man, but a man full of character, style, and charm in his own way. Let's explore how young women feel comfortable around you and how you can recognize signs of attraction. 1. Signs of attraction: comfort and laughter. Have you ever noticed that when talking to young women, they often laugh easily, share freely, and seem reluctant to leave your company? This is not just a coincidence. It's one of the clearest signs that you possess an irresistible attraction. Women are drawn to confidence and calmness, qualities that only mature men can truly exude naturally. You don't need to be loud or try to prove anything. Just a steady demeanor, the calmness in your eyes, and your smile are enough to make them feel safe and comfortable around you. Think about the time you told a funny story. Even if it wasn't the funniest, it still made them laugh. It wasn't because of the story itself, but because of the way you told it, confidently, creating a close, sincere space. When they smile, it's not just joy. It's a signal that they feel warmth and attraction from you. Young women don't just look for fun in a conversation. They crave the feeling of being listened to, understood, and you, with your maturity and experience, are the one who can offer that. The way you listen, the way you nod in agreement or share your thoughts makes them feel appreciated and highlights the sophistication and depth in you. There are moments when they actively prolong the conversation, not because they have nothing else to do, but because they want to enjoy the safety and closeness they feel with you. This is confirmation that you are not just lovable, but also an attractive support, someone they want to spend more time with. So, the next time you notice a young woman smiling and feeling comfortable around you, stay calm and confident. It's not only a sign of attraction, but also an indication that your demeanor and presence are making a lasting impression on her. 2. Style and appearance: signs of unique attractiveness. Personal style is not just about the way you dress or the hairstyle you choose. It's about how you present yourself to the world. If you regularly receive compliments on your fashion sense, neat hair, or even the signature scent you use, it's an unmistakable sign that you exude strong attractiveness. For mature men, style is not about following trends, but about building a distinct image that aligns with their personality and values. A well-tailored suit exudes elegance and neatness, while a simple yet sophisticated style with a light shirt, well-fitted jeans, and carefully selected shoes speaks of sophistication and classy taste. Women are attracted to men who know how to take care of themselves. Small details like a well-fitting watch, a pair of clean shoes, or a subtle scent can make a bigger impression than you think. These details not only show that you care about your appearance, but also that you value yourself and those around you without being flashy or elaborate. Your personal style is a way for you to convey a message of confidence and maturity. It's how you affirm that you know yourself, know what you want, and always appear confident and poised. Compliments on your style, from admiration when you walk into a room, to comments like, "You look so nice," or "That smells amazing," affirm that you are leaving a mark on others. It's recognition not just of your appearance, but also of how you use your style as an expression of who you are. So, if you receive such compliments, be proud. Style is not just a cover, it's an expression of the confidence, sophistication, and timeless appeal you carry. Let your style continue to tell the story of a man of character and charisma. 3. Lingering eyes, a sign of silent attraction. Have you ever felt someone's eyes linger on you for a little longer than usual? It's not a coincidence. It's a way to express interest silently, but meaningfully. Lingering eyes, a look that lasts a little longer, then quickly looks away when caught, are signals that words can't replace. Women don't always express their emotions directly, and lingering eyes are a subtle compliment. It's a moment when, With your confidence and composure, you make them unable to take their eyes off you. This could happen in a crowded coffee shop, a busy gym, or simply when you're walking down the street. That lingering gaze is like a wordless message, a deep impression your presence has left. It's the quiet confidence that you exude that attracts their eyes. No need for flashy actions or flowery words. Just being yourself with a calm and mature look is enough to become the center of attention. Lingering eyes are not only a sign of admiration, but also a way for women to show their curiosity and interest. Maybe they're attracted to your appearance, the sense of security you bring, or simply the irresistible energy you radiate. It's not just a fleeting glance, but a pause, a moment to feel, to remember, and to appreciate a special moment you've created. So, when you catch that lingering eye, don't ignore it. Consider it a message that you are leaving a wordless mark, showing that your presence has the power to attract and touch others' emotions. It's a gift not everyone has, and if you notice it, be proud. That lingering eye is proof of the special attraction you bring to the world around you. 4. Trust. When women seek you out. Have you ever noticed that women often come to you for advice or help? It's not just a coincidence. It's a sign that you exude a sense of trust and security that not everyone can offer. When women ask for your opinion, it's not just because you have the answers, but because they trust that you will listen, understand, and offer honest advice. From simple questions like asking for directions, job recommendations, or bigger life issues, you become the person they seek out because of the security you provide. Your maturity and experience set you apart. You're not just attractive because of your looks, but because of your calmness and wisdom. The way you handle problems, the way you view life deeply, and how you take time to support others all testify to your reliability. This doesn't just show that you're experienced, it also shows that you are caring and willing to share. Men like you often exude an energy that makes others want to lean on you. It's a steadfastness, a spiritual support that not everyone can provide. When women come to you, it's not only because they need a solution, but because they feel truly heard and understood. Think about the times you help someone with timely advice, a gentle word of encouragement, or simply being there when needed. These little things are the invisible charm you possess. They create deep connections and make you a special person in the eyes of women. 8 signs you're an attractive older man. An old man, but a man full of character, style, and charm in his own way. Let's explore together how you can make a young woman feel comfortable around you. 1. Signs of attraction. Have you ever noticed that when talking to young women, they often laugh easily, share freely, and seem to not want to leave you? This is not just a coincidence, but one of the clearest signs that you possess an irresistible attraction. Women are attracted to confidence and calmness, qualities that only mature men can truly exude naturally. You don't need to be loud or try to prove anything. Just a steady demeanor, the calmness in your eyes, and your smile are enough to make them feel safe and comfortable around you. Think about the time you told a funny story. Even though it might not have been the funniest story, it still made them laugh. It's not because of the story itself, but because of the way you told it, the way you confidently shared and created a close, sincere space. When they smile, it's not just joy, it's a signal that they feel warmth and attraction from you. Young women not only look for fun in a conversation, but also crave the feeling of being listened to, understood, and supported. With your maturity and experience, you are the one who can give them that. The way you listen, the way you agree, or share your thoughts not only makes them feel appreciated, but also highlights the sophistication and depth in you. There are even moments when they actively prolong the conversation, not because they have nothing else to do, but because they want to enjoy a little more of the feeling of safety and closeness when with you. This is the affirmation that you are not just a lovable person, but also someone they find attractive and want to be around longer. So, the next time you notice a young woman smiling and comfortable around you, be calm and confident. It's not only a sign of attraction, but also proof that your presence is making a lasting impression. 2. Style and appearance. Signs of unique attractiveness. Personal style is not just about the way you dress or the hairstyle you choose, but also the way you present yourself to the world. If you regularly receive compliments on your fashion sense, neat hair, or even the signature scent you wear, it's an unmistakable sign that you are exuding strong attractiveness. For mature men, style is not simply about following trends, but how they create a distinct image that aligns with their personality and values. A well-tailored suit exudes elegance and neatness, while a simple yet sophisticated style, light shirts, well-fitted jeans, and carefully selected shoes, speaks of class and taste. Women are attracted to men who know how to take care of themselves. Small details like a well-fitting watch, a pair of clean shoes, or a subtle scent can leave a bigger impression than you think. These details not only show that you care about your appearance, but also that you value yourself and those around you, without being flashy. Your personal style is a way for you to convey a message of confidence and maturity. It's how you show that you know yourself, know what you want, and always appear confident and poised. Compliments on your style, from admiration when you walk into a room, to simple affirmations like, "You look so nice," or "That smells amazing," recognize not just your appearance, but also how you use your style to shine and leave a lasting mark. 3. Lingering eyes, a sign of silent attraction. Have you ever felt someone's eyes linger on you for a little longer than usual? It's not a coincidence, but rather a way to express interest silently but meaningfully. Lingering eyes, a look that lasts a little longer and then quickly looks away when caught, are a signal that words cannot replace. Women don't always express their emotions directly, but lingering eyes are a subtle compliment. It's the moment when you, with your confidence and composure, make them unable to take their eyes off you. It could be in a crowded coffee shop, at a bustling gym, or simply when you're walking down the street. That lingering eye is like a wordless message, telling you that your presence has made a deep impression. It's the poise and confidence you exude that attract their eyes. No need for flashy actions or flowery words. Just being yourself with a calm and mature look is enough to become the center of attention. 4. Trust. When you become the man women go to. Have you ever noticed that women often come to you for advice or help? It's not just a coincidence, but a sign that you exude a sense of trust and security that not everyone can offer. When women ask for your opinion, it's not just because you have the answers, but because they trust that you will listen, understand, and offer them honest advice. From simple questions like asking for directions to bigger life decisions, you become the person they turn to because of the sense of security you bring. Your maturity and experience set you apart. You're not just attractive because of your looks, but because of your calmness, wisdom, and how you handle problems. The way you look at life, the way you take time to support others, and the way you give advice, these all serve as testaments to your reliability. When women come to you, it's not only because they need a solution, but because they find empathy and a feeling of being truly heard. Think about the times you helped someone, a timely piece of advice, a word of encouragement, or simply being there when they needed it. Those little things are the invisible charm you possess. So, if you find yourself being sought out for advice or help, be proud. It's not just a sign of attractiveness, but shows that you are someone others can trust and rely on. 5. Confidence and comfort, the secret to natural attraction. There is no denying that confidence is a core element of a man's attraction. But this confidence is not flashy or ostentatious. It's the calmness and comfort that come when you completely accept yourself, honestly and without embellishment. Women are always attracted to men who don't need to try to prove anything. You don't need to speak loudly or compete for attention because your presence is enough to impress. The power of someone who knows who he is, knows what he wants, and doesn't need confirmation from others is immense. When you walk into a room, your confidence doesn't come from your posture or sharp eyes. It radiates from how you blend into the space, while still maintaining your own unique mark. This natural demeanor makes others feel at peace around you, something not everyone can bring. The beauty of this confidence is that it doesn't make others feel pressured. On the contrary, it creates a feeling of safety and comfort. When you don't try to be someone else, you allow those around you to be themselves. And that is what makes you special. Women often don't say it, but they always feel the energy you bring, a confident, calm, comfortable man. This is not only attractive, but also creates a feeling of admiration. They're attracted to how you face life, Not flinching, not worrying about impressing anyone, but just being true to yourself. So, if you notice that others easily feel comfortable around you, understand that it's not just because of your words or actions. It's the confident, calm demeanor and peace you bring that attracts them.